Welcome to an exploration of royal history and timeless elegance. Today, we dive into the fascinating story of Princess Anne, the only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II, and her connection to one of the most striking pieces in the British royal collection, the Aquamarine pine flower tiara. This journey will take us through decades of tradition, artistry, and personal touches that have shaped this jewel's legacy. Get ready to uncover the details of its creation, its royal wares, and its evolution over time, perfect for anyone captivated by the allure of monarchy and fine craftsmanship. Princess Anne, the only daughter born to Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, has spent her entire life surrounded by the unparalleled splendor and magnificence of the British royal collection, an extraordinary treasury of historical artifacts and breathtaking jewelry amassed over centuries by the monarchy. Throughout her years as a working royal, she has had the rare privilege of accessing and adorning herself with some of the most exquisite and finely crafted pieces of jewelry from this vast collection, items that span multiple eras and reflect the evolving tastes and craftsmanship of their times. Among these remarkable treasures, one particular piece stands out as a jewel that has become permanently associated with her personal collection: the elegant and distinctive Aquamarine pine flower tiara, a creation steeped in royal history and artistic legacy. This stunning tiara is believed to have been originally commissioned by King George V, the father of Queen Elizabeth II, as a thoughtful and luxurious gift for his beloved wife, Queen Elizabeth, who would later be known to the world as the Queen Mother. Historical accounts suggest that this commission took place around the year 1938, a period when the royal couple was deeply immersed in their duties and the public spotlight. That same year, in the month of April, King George V and Queen Elizabeth celebrated their 15th wedding anniversary, a milestone that underscored their enduring partnership amidst the challenges of monarchy. As Queen Consort, Elizabeth's role within the royal family was expanding significantly during this time, requiring her to participate in an increasing number of formal engagements, state ceremonies, and diplomatic events. To meet the demands of her elevated position, she needed a wardrobe of ceremonial jewelry that matched her status, including an array of tiaras, necklaces, and other adornments befitting her regal responsibilities. The Aquamarine pine flower tiara, an exquisite masterpiece designed and meticulously crafted by the renowned French jewelry house Cartier, emerged as a perfect embodiment of this need. Its design reflects the sophisticated and glamorous aesthetic that defined the 1930s, a decade celebrated for its late Art Deco influences, characterized by bold geometric patterns, sleek lines, and a harmonious blend of luxury and modernity. The tiara itself is a dazzling composition, featuring a collection of brilliantly colored aquamarine gemstones prized for their serene sea blue hues interspersed with sparkling diamonds that catch the light in a mesmerizing display of radiance. Reports from the era indicate that this extraordinary piece of craftsmanship came at a considerable cost to the royal purse, with an estimated price tag of £850, a substantial sum that reflects both the quality of the materials and the prestige of its maker. Despite its undeniable beauty and the significance of its creation, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, did not frequently wear the Aquamarine pine flower tiara during her time as consort and later as the widowed matriarch of the royal family. However, on the occasions when she did choose to don this elegant headpiece, she was captured in photographs that have since become part of the royal archive, preserving her poised and graceful image for posterity. When she wore the tiara, she often paired it with other iconic pieces from the royal collection, enhancing its elegance with a carefully curated selection of jewelry. These included Queen Victoria's coronation earrings, a pair steeped in historical resonance from the 19th century, as well as the matching coronation necklace that had been worn by Victoria during her own ascent to the throne. Additionally, she complemented the tiara with her own coronation necklace, a piece crafted for her role as Queen Consort, and a diamond bracelet that once belonged to Queen Victoria, adding layers of continuity and tradition to her ensemble. Observers with a keen eye might also notice a subtle detail in some of these photographs: an aquamarine brooch pinned to her clutch or gown, its design echoing the tiara so closely that it suggests the two pieces were intentionally created as a coordinated set, intended to be worn together for maximum impact. The tiara's journey within the royal family took a significant turn in November 1973, when Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, decided to pass this cherished heirloom to her granddaughter, Princess Anne, as a wedding gift. This generous gesture came at a pivotal moment in Anne's life, as she had recently married Captain Mark Phillips in a ceremony that captured the attention of the British public and the world beyond. Just weeks after her wedding, in early 1974, Princess Anne wore the Aquamarine pine flower tiara for the first time in public, choosing a grand occasion to debut her new treasure, the farewell banquet held following the 10th Commonwealth Games in Christchurch, New Zealand. This event marked the beginning of the tiara's long association with Princess Anne, who would go on to wear it with confidence and style over the decades that followed. In the 1990s, Princess Anne, known for her practical approach and independent spirit, decided to personalize the Aquamarine pine flower tiara by redesigning its structure. She carefully removed the central floral element, a distinctive pine flower motif that had originally defined the piece, and repurposed it into a standalone brooch, adding versatility to her jewelry collection. From the remaining components, she utilized two of the tiara's aquamarines in innovative ways. One was set as a new centerpiece for the tiara itself, giving it a refreshed focal point, while the other was transformed into a pendant, which she has frequently worn suspended from a delicate string of pearls. This pendant made a notable appearance at a garden party held at Buckingham Palace in 2019, where it glimmered alongside her understated yet elegant attire. While these modifications reflect Princess Anne's desire to adapt the tiara to her own tastes, I must admit a personal preference for its original configuration. The initial design, with its balanced floral centerpiece, exuded a timeless charm that feels slightly diminished in the updated version, where the new centerpiece appears somewhat out of sync with the tiara's overall symmetry, lending it a simpler, less intricate appearance. Despite its historical significance and undeniable beauty, the Aquamarine pine flower tiara is not considered the most valuable or prestigious item within the royal collection, a vast repository that includes down scenes of tiaras, bandeaux, and other jeweled headpieces amassed by generations of monarchs and their families. Its current estimated value, influenced by factors such as its materials, craftsmanship, and the alterations it has undergone, ranges between £1 million and £2 million, an impressive figure, yet modest compared to some of the collection's more opulent treasures. This valuation takes into account the tiara's redesigned centerpiece, which some argue detracts from its original grandeur. Over the years, Princess Anne has worn the Cartier Aquamarine pine flower tiara to a wide array of high-profile occasions, cementing its status as one of her signature pieces. She has donned it at numerous state banquets, where its delicate shimmer and refined design have complemented her poised demeanor. Notable instances include the Jordanian state banquet held at Windsor Castle in 2000, a lavish event steeped in diplomatic tradition, as well as the Spanish state banquet in 2017, where it added a touch of royal elegance to the proceedings. The tiara also graced the American state banquet at Buckingham Palace in 2019, an occasion that underscored her enduring connection to this heirloom. Beyond these public appearances, the tiara featured in a series of unpublished official portraits taken in 2010, photographs that remain part of the royal family's private archives, offering a glimpse into its continued relevance. Thank you for taking the time to explore this detailed account of the Aquamarine pine flower tiara and its journey through the British royal family. I'd love to hear your thoughts, whether you prefer the tiara's original design or its modern incarnation, or if you have any favorite moments when Princess Anne wore it. If you found this story engaging, please consider sharing it with others, giving it a thumbs up, or following along for more tales of royal history and jewelry. Your support keeps these narratives alive.